Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. Jonathan Villar will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Hit hard to third. And look out at third as that ball took a crazy hop right over his head.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Jed Lowry will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. Brantley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anyway.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with one out.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
The right fielder, number 4, Jordan.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. And now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2. Line hard into left. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Paul Goldschmidt will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. First pitch to him. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Altuve is camped under this one. One down.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Let's go, Brian.
Here's a 1-0. fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
Michael Brantley will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Colby Rasmus will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Colby Rasmus.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Chris Carter.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And the pitch. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jason Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got them off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
So one gone in the inning now. That'll bring in Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Boy, that's really a great play here at first. This ball has double written all over it. But that's a great job there to lay himself out and then hustle over to the bag to get the 3 unassisted putout.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as the lead remains 3-1. Matt Dominguez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far, as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jonathan Villar will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Jed Lowry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And that misses ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's one well hit but foul past Frazier down at third. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Everett Cabrera will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. David Rosario will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Rasmus is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Jose Altuve will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Colby Rasmus will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Paul Goldschmidt start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Brian McCann, his 2nd of the game, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
It seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Will Harris will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Here's Michael Brantley as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. There goes Brantley. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 1. Chris Carter will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Evan Gattis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Jason Castro will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Tom.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Stepping in now, Everett Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there. You know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. David Rosario will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. He waits. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
He's ready now. The pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. But they lead it 4-1. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Matt Dominguez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Jonathan Villar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Oh, and a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Jed Lowry will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-0. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Jose Altuve, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Jose Altuve will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here's George Springer.
Now batting, right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Three runs already home here. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out. He made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout. He got the next guy.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's in the palm of your hand.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ball game. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-4. Good night from the Bronx.